I heard you said I'm not the greatest. No,
exactly
what you said is he's
exactly
average at best. I can wrap circles around you, bro. I can wrap circles around you. Play a beat.
Afraid to break knuckles, we waste away muzzled. Afraid to say much, we face the same troubles. Stay in your lane buckled, pray to escape but you. Just wait for the day that the razor blade cuts you. Remain puzzled, cause the day-to-day hustle makes you wait 8 for the pay with strained muscles. You ain't trustful, cause the way the brain's muddled by the airwaves, ad campaigns remain subtle. You lay awake puzzled, pace the room ready to face the truth. This inescapable struggle can break into rubble your truth and make it crumble. Chasing water as it's escaping through funnels. Frontal lobe awaken, it takes a few pummels. Final destination's a place in you unknown, undisclosed, where the light you seek is juxtaposed with the undertow as you chase it through tunnels. It's rigorous, lingering in a figure eight in your ignorant ways. It ain't excusable, sinking under the weight of digging your grave, and this hating you isn't unbreakable. Shovel your patient through puddles, dazed your shoes shuffle the way, unaware of the fate you move unto. Your doom's eventual. It moves through your body like a tsunami through the ventricles, like tentacles between your two temples, slow to your temporal lobe like a pendulum. The momentum grows, no hope for millennials. Collectivized qualities stretch the mind in the collectivized following, anesthetized swallowing. Collective psychology, insecticide poisons the infected hive colony. If we all are bees and I'm solitary, then I die to better the rest of my colony. But I testify, if I'm the next to die, at least I question why I'm collecting my pollen. See, I've never been the guy to expect your idolatry, but in this nest of mine, we need to rectify policy. Fuck the nest next to mine, we need to rasterize. Set aside all of these petty lies, all between lesser lives, but the rest are eyeballing me. Check your eyes and learn to recognize falsity. Got an animus for this anthropomorphic cancerous organ. It's man scourge. Afghanistan's orphans can't get a portion. Planet at war. Cameraman's camcorder stand and record mannequins and inanimate corpses. Man with a family of 4 at the Tropic of Capricorn. Can't afford a can of corn or a handful of oranges. Poor stand at the door of mansions and palaces. Man's analysis is his fellow man is subordinate. Hordes of them soaring over the borders and pouring in. Historical forces are enormous within their origins. Whether you're a foreigner, we all once foraged in forest. Whether or not your story purports the source of it. Hereditary competitors for better or worse. Set on a course for metamorphosis, a metaphor. Don't ever beat a dead horse if the horse's skin is different next to yours. Yet of course it is. Our society is more or less moralist. In its entirety, it's for the best. If I can leave what's behind the scenes for the rest and live a life blind to the diaries of this horrid mess and dire pleas for importance from pariahs of the Orient. Why are we seen as ornaments at best and at worst liars, thieves, whores, or less? Torn and bent in the torment of this tournament. It's a whirlwind, seeing through this inverted lens when the world's rendered upside down and curled and bent. When the world ends, I just hope a fertile land can unfurl again and give birth to something other than men. A certain sense in me is resurfacing and entities emerging, essentially reversed identities slowly surging, verging on diverging centrally like mitosis. Both of me were birthed identically but determined to be differentially burdened with complexity, product of the universe's entropy.
That was the longest verse we've ever heard on this podcast.
Oh my God. What?
That was ridiculous.
What?
Yo, bravo, man.